Hi, Pastor Matthew Primous, walking in the storm. And I learned how to love walking in the storm. God taught me how to love walking in the storm. It's because I said, and then you think about because life is filled with storms. I said I like when the rain, walking in the rain because it calms you down. And sometimes in a storm it lets you know that God is God. Especially when, like, I know there's a song, country song, there's a rainbow after the storm, because it's true. There's a rainbow after the storm, and that's what I like looking at too, the beautiful rainbow. How beautiful the rainbow is. And it said, because God showed his power in the storm. He shows his might in the storm. He shows you how great he is. He shows you how wonderful he is. He shows you how awesome he is. He shows you how amazing he is. He shows you that he is powerful, that he is strong and mighty, strong to deliver, mighty to deliver. He showed that he's amazing, that God can do all things, and you'll know that God is God, and that God is your all in all. And you'll know God is your strength. And you'll know that God is your refuge. You'll know God is your everything. You'll just begin, because you'll get encouraged. That sometimes God will take you through a storm so that you can get encouraged. So you can get encouraged about what he's going to do for you and how he's going to bring you out. Sometimes he do that. And then we look at Peter. Peter wanted to do what Jesus did. Peter said, because the Lord wasn't with him at one time. Because I believe the Lord was with them to see their faith. He told them to go somewhere to see their faith. And so Peter had faith. He said, Lord, let me walk. And he was walking on water. So I said, that's what we could do. Because God will be with us. He will lift us up. And he will carry us through. He will deliver us from whatever storm we're in. And he's the Lord, I'm going to tell you, God likes putting Satan down. God like putting the demons down. God like putting the world in check. God like defending his people. And he loved fighting for his children, caring for his children, and showing that his children are his. That God loves protecting his children. God loves moving with his children. He loves his children. That's what he said. Like some mothers say, the Lord loved his children to death. And he would do anything for them. That's what he said. He would do anything. That's why God sent his son. God did love Jesus, and he loved him with all his heart, with all his strength, with all his might. But he gave him up just to save us. Jesus died just to save us. And that's what we got to do with Peter. We got to learn how to walk by faith, and know that the Lord will carry us, that he will strengthen us, that he will encourage us, that he'll put a spirit, that his spirit in us. And that's why the Lord wants to give us more and more. And every time we go through a storm, and believe and have faith and trust, that don't you know that God is giving us more of his spirit? He don't just stop when we get saved. He wants to give us more of himself. He wants to give us more of who he is, and more of the things. God wants to give us more of his spirit. And that's why he takes us through the storm. So continue to walk in the storm with faith, hope, and love.